Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moments. We've carved out this time. We've carved out this very moment to come here, to arrive into our beautiful bodies, to arrive right here in our strong, strong core, and to open our hearts. So welcome, welcome. Go ahead and take a seat that is comfortable and steady. That is an instruction that comes right out of the ancient texts. This is how we begin, right? We root ourselves down, and you can take a seat on the ground if you wish. You can sit up in a chair, whatever feels steady, whatever feels comfortable for you. So we find this place. We're rooted very clearly on the earth. And today, touch something. I'm going to touch the tips of my fingers down to the ground. If you're in your chair, just grab the seat of your chair. And we'll start to move and breathe here. We'll start with a breath practice called the breath of joy. So as you inhale, go ahead and lift your chin and your chest. Heart is open and spacious. Now keep all that space that you created. Exhaling very slowly through the mouth as your breath, as your chin, as your head drops down to your chest. Continue on. Inhale through the nose. You draw the energy in and through the whole of the body. Up, up, up you go. Feel the lift of your sternum. Draw your shoulder blades together. So it's a very intentional movement. Keep the lift of the spine as you exhale the breath through the mouth. Empty, 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 empty. Chin dropping to chest. Keep going. Inhale, rise up through the nose. Deep breathing. Go ahead and turn your palms a bit so that your thumbs are facing forward, and then you start to angle them out. So maybe slip your hands off of the chair if you've grabbed hold there, and open and open and open. Exhale, empty, 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 empty. And keep going like that. So very intentional, your posture. Press down into the ground, lift with your core. The breath goes in through the nose. And the breath releases out through the mouth. Go all the way to the bottom of that breath. Emptying, 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 emptying. Good. 3 more. Inhale up. Full expressive breath. Exhale, empty, empty. You might begin to soften and even maybe close your eyes now as you work inward. So we come to this practice, this mindfulness practice, to check in. Really experience our body, our breath, our beautiful heart right here and now in this moment. So begin to check in, tune in here, just noticing, noticing. Inhale, rise up. Last one. Full breath. Inhaling through the nose, lifting. Empty it slowly, completely, all the way out through the mouth, through the mouth. Now get here, gently seal your lips. Keep your chin dropping to your chest. Bring your hands together in a prayer in front of your heart, and then gently lift the gaze. Deep and mindful with your breath. Set an intention. This is a beautiful season that we're in right now. We're in the holiday season, right? Lots happening, lots of events and maybe gatherings and family for you, perhaps. Or maybe it's a time of loneliness. Maybe there's not a lot happening. Maybe you're feeling a bit sad or blue. Wherever you find yourself in this moment, just be here, present, and hold whatever you find in the palm of your hands. Deep breathing. And hold your intention this day with great compassion, with great kindness. Again, this is a mindful practice. Practice of awareness. Take a deep breath in and empty, let it go. Now the breath goes in and out through the nose. Inhale, sweep your arms forward, interlace with your left index finger on top. Turn your palms forward, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Pull up. Your belly is nice and strong. Your chest is open. Crown of the head. See if you can bend your elbows for a moment. Just hover your hands just above the crown of the head, and then gently encourage the spine to lengthen. Encourage, kind of lift up, lift up, lift up as you lift your arms, your palms to the sky. Gently release into a twist. We're twisting to the right side, your left hand against your right thigh. Turn and twist. Start way down low, maybe beneath the belly button. Turning and wrapping your heart right around your spine. Your gaze will follow your heart in the twist. Deep breathing. Inhale, come back up to center, reach up. Full breath. Let's turn and twist to the second side. So you have your right hand pressing against your thighs, a little leverage here. Feel the stretch, feel the twist. Deep, mindful breathing. Check in. What's happening for you on this day, in this moment? Again, that's the mindfulness practice. You don't have to make a judgment about it. Just observe. See if you can just sit in observance. Inhale, come back up to the center, reach up. Arms out in front of you. This time it's the right index finger as you interlace your fingers. Turn your palms forward. Up you go. Pull your shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale, slowly bending your elbows. Hover your hands, the top of your hands over the crown of the head, and then draw the energy up. See if you can lift up a little higher. Once again, the arms lift. Let's twist left, turning and twisting your right hand against your left thigh. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Checking in, right? Checking in. What are you experiencing in this moment? What do you feel? Good. Come back to the center. Reach your arms all the way up. Deep breath, turn and twist. So you can see every movement, every breath, very intentional. We're here. We're in this moment, this mindfulness practice, full of awareness, full of breath. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up to the center. Palms will meet in a prayer, and exhale through the midline. So you go over the forehead, you go over the nose, your mouth, your hands to heart center. Deep breathing in and out. Good. Release your prayer. Shake it out. Shake it out. We're going to transition. We're going to come up to standing now. So move anything out of your way so that you have a nice clear space. I'm just moving my cushion off to the side, and I'll move my chair back a little bit just so you have a lot of space. I'm working on a yoga mat today, but you don't have to be on a yoga mat. You can be anywhere and everywhere, which is one of the many things I adore about this practice. Make sure you're safe and steady, right? Look down at your feet, align well. So here we're going to align from the hip points to the knees. You can bend your knees, check into this, and then right down the shins, right between the second and third toe. So rising right back up, float your arms all the way to the sky. A deep breath. Again, interlace, left index finger on top, turn your palms up to the sky. Deep breath. This time we're going to release your arms, separate your arms. Your palms are facing forward. Go out to the side, right in line with your shoulders. Pause for a moment here. Pause. Stretch and breathe. Flex at your wrist and try to push the walls apart. Keep that energy, keep that alignment in the wrist. Slip your hands back behind you and go ahead and interlace. Keep with that left hand, that left thumb or finger on top. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Feel that breath. Open your heart, open your chest, move with breath. Exhale, we're going to fold forward into a forward bend. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Dropping your head, bend your elbows and lift your arms all the way up to the sky. Draw your shoulder blades together. Inhale, we're going to come up halfway, just halfway. So nice, strong core. Your crown is reaching in one direction, your tail in the other direction. Separate your arms. Big, beautiful wings out to the side, twisting to the right. The left hand against the right shin. Straighten that right leg, lengthen that right arm is all the way up to the sky. Good. Come back to center, arms out like big, beautiful wings. Use your breath, twisting to the left, the right hand against the left shin, the left arm straight up into the sky, long through your crown, long through your tail. Exhale, drop down, use your breath. Put your hands on your hips, come up halfway, come up all the way. Full breath, sweep your arms out in front of you. Right index finger on top, turn the palms forward, up you go. Deep breathing, lean back, open up. Good, separate your arms, press your palms, right? You're flexing at your wrists, lift the hands back behind you, interlace the right index fingers on top, shoulders draw up and back and down and away, lean back, open the heart, exhale, bow forward, flowing, bend your knees on the way down there. Your ribs are coming towards your thighs, your arms reaching to the sky, head in the opposite direction, down towards the earth. Bend your elbows a bit so you can create some more space there. Use your breath. Keep your hands as they are. Halfway up. Strong core, flat back, arms out to the side, make beautiful wings. Twist right first, turning and twisting. Left hand against right shin, right leg can straighten here. Right, so you get a good stretch through the whole side. Exhale, back to center, arms out to the side, wings open, chest, right hand to left shin, left arm to the sky, full breath. Exhale, unwind, release into the forward bend, let go. Let go. Hands to hips, halfway up, and then all the way up. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. Planned pause, right? Mindfulness, just notice. Wiggle your toes, close your eyes. One of my beautiful students talked about this being the season for balance. Yeah, the season for balance. See if you can find your balance here. Good. Float your eyes open. Step your right foot way forward. Excuse me. Left foot goes back. Stay on the ball of the left foot, right? Stay on the ball of the left foot. Make sure you have nice square hips and you have a good foundation. You don't want to be on a tightrope. If I'm lined up toe to heel, very challenging to keep the balance, the season of balance. I love that. Hands under your hips, elbows back, bend both knees and straighten. And you'll go down as low as your breath takes you. You might drop all the way down there. Maybe your knee even begins to touch. Maybe you're hovering quite above the ground. You know where you are, right? Deep breathing. Good. Stay here. Reach your arms forward. Lift your arms to the sky. Separate your arms this time. Shoulders distance, but keep that lift of your heart. See if you can lift up through the pinky side of your fingers. Just turn your palms and feel that energy coming right up through your chest. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to twist here. So straighten that back leg, bend the front knee, and turn and twist to the right. You might hook your left elbow against that right thigh and lean way back into this. Whoa, you might find that balance, right? Feel your energy opening up. Good. Use your core. Use your core. Come back up to center. Reach your arms all the way to the sky. Nice. Hands to hips. Take a big step forward with that left foot and stand tall, Tadasana. A pause to notice. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. Shrug your shoulders. Little self massage. The left shoulder can go up, the right shoulder. So we often, right, are kind of hunched over our devices, kind of hunched over our lives, right? Kind of crouch over. What happens when you open up? You can feel this whole beautiful energy moving up and down, coming down into the belly. Feel your breath. Good. The right foot stays forward. The left foot, oh, let's try that again. Left foot is forward. Right foot goes back. Stay on the ball of that right foot. Go ahead and bend both knees and straighten. And bend both knees and straighten. Right, again, go down as far as your breath takes you. Might go lower, way down. It's such a good quad stretch. Also great to open up those hips a bit. Nice and tall here. Right leg is straight, left leg is bent, hands to heart. Get nice and tall. Turn and twist to the left side this time. So we're going to hook that elbow, that right elbow, lean back. You can really get a nice leverage here. So pushing through the crown, pushing through that back leg. Nice full breaths. Good. Unwind with energy, with core. Reach your arms up. Hands to hips, big step forward. Feet will meet in Tadasana, standing tall. Palms alongside your body and deep breathing. Close your eyes for a moment. Here's the check-in. Sun breaths. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, separate your arms, diving forward. Release. Bend your knees as much as you need to find the space that you need. Inhale, come up halfway. Bending the knees keeps the lower back nice and safe. So feel this stretch here. Legs are stretching. Spine is open. Exhale, release right back down. Press into the ground and rise back up. Palms to the sky. Palms press in a prayer. Exhale, we close the pose. Our hands to the heart. Again, you go, inhale up, exhale forward, release, let go. Inhaling halfway, exhale back down. So the movement, moving through your body, designed to warm us, to awaken us to this moment. Palms press, exhale, hands to heart. Such a good practice, particularly in the middle of the day. Big breath. It's a great practice at any time of the day, at the morning, right? Exhale, down you go. You can end your day with some quiet sun breaths. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, releasing right back down. And the practice is available. Mindfulness all the way up. Palms meet at the top. Exhale, hands to your heart. So we take this practice off of the mat, if you were, right? Out into our lives, just to simply notice. To simply notice. This is mindfulness, the awareness of this moment just as it is. Good. And then separate your hands. Give yourself a little shake. Let's take a little walk here. So start lifting your knees and lifting your arms. So opposite arm, opposite leg. So up you go. And deep breath. Gazes forward and just start to move and breathe here. Nice. Opening up, getting the blood to flow, right? The weather is changing. We're changing seasons. We're coming into a season that is typically a little colder if you're in the Northeast. Even down here in the South, it's a bit colder today. So having the ability to warm ourselves up, right? Getting the blood flow. Go ahead and lift up onto the balls of your feet, drop back down, and arms lift up onto the balls, drop back down. Inhale up. Big breath, sink down, draw your elbows right alongside your body, make a fist. Inhale, lift back up. Big jump there. Exhale down. Good. Once more, inhaling up. Exhaling, come back down. Elbows squeeze to the side of your body. Turn your palms up, up, up. Drop your hands onto your thighs. And let's do some rounding of the spine, some cat position, some cow shape. So I'm sticking my hips way up, rounding, warming the spine, opening up. So what's the intention here, right? Is to prepare the body to open up, to be able to take a seat that is comfortable. Go ahead and rise all the way back up. Let's take a wide-legged stance. So I'll turn to my right side, staying and working on my yoga mat today. If you're standing forward, you don't even have to be on the mat. I'll go this way. Take your feet out nice and wide. Make sure you're safe and comfortable there. Steady, arms out to the sides. Lift the hands back behind you. An interlace of the hands. Chest is open, heart is open, lean way back. Exhale, go down halfway, pause, bend your knees, take your hips back. Lowering. Let's go all the way down. Arms reach. Now it feels different, right? We work the shoulders a bit. Feel your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Bend those knees. Stick your hips way back. This works the lower back. This wide-legged stance is really good for the hips. Walk your hands way forward. Pull your hips back. Deep breath. You might play with straightening the legs. What happens there? Rebend. Let your head drop right alongside your ears, or your ears right alongside your arms there. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Few breaths like this. Nice. Walk your hands back. Your hands come back up onto your hips and then gently rise up. Heel toe your feet in. Heel toe your feet in. And come to stand forward. Tadasana. Here we are in the mountain. Deep breaths. Good. Take a seat. I'm going to sit in my chair just to do a little hip stretching. Again, all of this movement, all of this posturing is to help us find a comfortable seat, whether it's here on in the chair, right? Sitting nice and tall. My feet are on the ground. My hips are towards the edge of the chair. So if you're finding your meditation seat here, you typically want to be to the edge of the chair. You don't need to be leaning back, right? Sometimes lifting up the spine is a wonderful place to be. So you're here, right? The crown is lifted. This is the instruction. You want to have an upright position, right? So whether it's in a seat or on the ground, Go ahead and lift your right knee into your chest and take ankle to knee. You can be doing this in a cross-legged position as well, right? Just stacking ankle to knee. We do this quite often here as we prepare for meditation. Stretch and breathe. Breathe and stretch. Right foot is quite flexed. Lift your arms, interlace. Let's go with the left index finger. Turn the palms forward. Pull, kind of round yourself forward like you're coming through a little cat position. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Drop down into the forward bend. Hook your elbows in front of your shin or rest your elbows gently on top of your shin and just release and relax and breathe into this beautiful stretch for the hips, for your shoulders, your head and neck. Inhaling, exhaling. Notice sensation. Notice sensation. I feel it in the back of the body, right up over the glutes. I feel a stretching in the lower back. Good. Gently rise back up. Nice full breath. Sit upright. Undo the ankle. Sit nice and tall. Full breath. Let's go with the left leg. Hug that left leg in. Take ankle to knee. If you're down on the ground, you're welcome to stack both legs. So taking Agni Sambhasana, tucking that leg, right? One ankle on top of the opposite knee. So both legs are crossed. Interlace, right index finger. Keep changing it up. Turn your palms. Lift, lift, lift. Feel the energy. Round forward. So it's okay to round the spine. Sometimes belly is really strong. Stretching into that lower back. Go, go, go. And then elbows can hook right in front of the shin or on top of that shin and be here. Side is very different for me. So I'm feeling it all the way through the whole left side body, up into the shoulders, even to the side of my right side of my neck. And the flow of breath in and out. Good. Use your breath, your awareness. Lift yourself back up. Arms are lifted. Good. Exhale, arms come down. Undo. Ankle drops. The foot drops down. Shrug your shoulders. You're welcome to stay here in your seat, in your chair, if that's where you are. Or maybe you want to come down onto the ground. Maybe this is the comfortable, steady posture for you. Right, I'm going to take a cross-legged position, so stacking, kind of crossing. This is the easy seat. This is called Sukhasana. I'm actually kind of flexing at my feet, just like we did as we had ankle to knee there, and seating my ankles right underneath my shin, so I have this nice support. You feel the knees trying to even it out a bit. Nice tall spine. Remember the upright position. Interlace your fingers, lift yourself up a little higher. Deep breathing. Oh, go to one side, go to the other side. Full breath. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Remember that breath of joy, the inhalation. You exhale through your mouth. Drop your chin in your chest. Keep your arms lifting. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. Good. Gaze is centered. Go ahead and drop your arms, little shrug of the shoulders. Take your hands. We're going to take the right hand into the palm of the left. Okay, so I'm not mirroring you in this instance. So I'm taking my right hand, dropping it very gently in the palm of my left hand, and the thumbs gently coming to touch. So this is our mudra for this day's practice. Sit nice and tall. Come here now. Come here. Mindfulness. Now we're in the mindfulness meditation practice. So what is this all about? Right? Through our posture, we can feel the warmth. You might feel sensations. We moved a bit. We twisted and turned and opened the spine. So just notice sensations. See if you can begin to relax. Right? Relax the hips and the legs, relax your shoulders. What is engaged is your strong core, your center, and your beautiful spine sitting nice and tall and upright. The rest of the body relax. And how can you do this? Sometimes, right, the mind is very, very busy and wants to move. See if you can surrender. See if you can sit steady? Can you come into the stillness? And give yourself the invitation for it. Try not to make an imposition that you have to force yourself still. Maybe for a moment or two until you relax and just notice, right? Settling in and give yourself plenty of opportunity. As I feel the breath coming in and coming out, I can feel the body surrendering and relaxing into this place, into the stillness. So sometimes first the body, then the mind, right? The mind can begin to start to soften as well. And we are not forceful. We are not pushing the thoughts away or preventing the thoughts. We are just being where we are in this moment. Again, the mindfulness practice. Maybe your mind is right here and right now. Maybe your beautiful mind is miles away, wherever you are. Simply notice and be. Notice and be. Try not to grasp on to a story, but just keep coming back to this moment. Keep coming back again and again. Can you arrive here? And there's infinite energy in this moment to tune into. Maybe you're tuning into the rhythmic beating of your own heart. You're tuning into your breath. Sometimes physical sensations start to really bring our awareness and attention. Maybe it's the hips. Can you soften that sensation? Can you come back here? So we don't ignore, but we include it into the experience of now. So much happening in now. So much. And your breath is flowing. Excuse me. Start to deepen your breath now. Invite it to move in completely and fully into your body and emptying, emptying, emptying. Take another full breath. Lift your chin in your chest. And as you empty, exhale it very softly through your mouth, dropping your chin down to your chest. Go ahead and bring your hands together in front of your heart center. And again, we started with an intention, right? An intention coming right from our own hearts. And just hold your intention. Hold it with great compassion, with great kindness. Go ahead and lift your gaze, lift your eyes open, press your palms together and reach your arms all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, separate your hands and send that intention very joyfully out into the world, out into the world. We do this practice for the benefit of all. Use your breath, and as you exhale, bring your hands back together in front of your heart center. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. And may all beings be healthy and happy this holiday season. Take a deep and clear breath in as you empty your chin to your chest. Namaste to you. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. My name is Evalena, and I look forward to practicing with you again real soon. Namaste.